Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Kay and today we are going to be doing butterfly twists. No, sorry, butterfly locks. Now today is my first day of doing this butterfly locks, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope I enjoy it too. So let's go. So let me do a proper introduction. My name is Kay and I am a new YouTuber, and on this channel we are going to be doing a lot of DIYs, natural hair, and I'm going to be showing you how I style my natural hair. But today we'll be doing the butterfly locks. So let me take you through the steps I used to achieve this very beautiful style. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is my first time of doing this look, so I struggled with it. I struggled a lot with it, but at the end of the day I think I came out banging and enjoyed it. And I think this is going to be one of my favorite hairstyles going forward. So I'm going to be looking for many ways to do this, and as I find more ways to achieve the style and also make it more easier for people to learn, I'm going to come back and show you guys every step of the way. So the first thing I did was section my hair into two. I started by sectioning my hair. Like I said, it's my first time and the parts were not really a straight part. I hope that subsequently I'll be able to get it. So I sectioned my hair and I secure the back and let it out of the way. But for the front part, I started working with the front because I want to work with my front part first. So what I did was I made median sections for the front part, and at the bottom row, which I'm working on right now, I made two sections on each row for the bottom, but going forward I made about 3 to 4 sections on each row. So on each sections of the hair on each section of the hair I had about 2 to 3 rows, 2 to 3 sections on each row, and I have about 7 rows on my front hair. I don't think I counted how many I had at the back, but I know total of this hair was not up to 50. No, it's not up to 50, but yeah, it's not up to 50. So I sectioned my hair and I started working with it. This was me trying to make sure that I did a good job in parting that place because it's the front and I had to give it more attention. And this is me moisturizing the section I want to work with. So I made use of a passion twist. I should have shown you guys the pack of those twists in case you want to get it, but I think I'm going to find somewhere and in this clip and put it. So I made use of passion twist, and what I did was I get a strand of passion twist and then I fluff it out like you can see me doing. I try to fluff it out to make it a bit rough. So in total in each of the sections I used 2 strands of passion twist. So after fluffing it out I started working with it. So what I basically did was I fluffed the hair out, and then I measured it in length. I made one part to be 2 times longer than the other part, so it's like basically I did a 3/4. One part was 2 times longer than the rest because I used the shorter part to cover my hair. So what I did was make, like I'm showing you in the clip, I made it one part longer than, twice longer than the other section. Like I shared it into 3, and then I made use of 2 to 1. So that was what I did. So how I was able to get it, I put it on my hair, and I used my hair to make the third part in making I made a mini braid. So I made a mini braid with my hair and the extension, just to secure it to the hair, to my hair. And then after which I started winding it down to cover the root of the hair, and also to secure it more on the root. I'll show you soon how I did that. So this is me trying to braiding the hair. I braided it for about 1/4 inch before I started wrapping it. Okay, let me explain why I had to fluff the extension before I started using it. Passion twist is okay. First of all, let me finish talking about how I wind it down. From this part, I started winding the extension, wrapping it around my hair to the root of the hair, so that I will be able to secure it and make it more secure at the root. And when you're making the style, you make sure you don't make it too tight on your root, so that it doesn't cause much tension on the root of your hair, which might cause breakage. So I wrapped it round down to the root, secured the root, and then I started wrapping it down to the tip of the hair. I don't know if I'm making sense. So I started wrapping it down to the tip of the hair, and as I'm wrapping it down, in order for us to get that distressed look, I kind of, after a while, you can see what I'm doing here. I have to wrap it around my thumb, then remove my thumb, and that is how I get this distress loop that gives it that butterfly distress look. Yes, that's the technique. You wrap, and then you wrap it around your thumb. You put your thumb, wrap the extension around your thumb, secure it, and then you pull out your thumb, and then you get the loop that gives it that distressed butterfly looks. And it depends on the number, on how distressed you want it to look. You can make 1 or 2 loops, but on this particular day I made about 4 to 5 loops on this particular one. So let me show you how I secure the end of the root of the hair. At the tip, I put my finger to make a loop again, and then I start winding the extension up until I can no longer wind again. So I remove my hands and draw it down, and it is secured. I'll show you in a bit. See, that is it. Very simple, very easy to make. I'm sure anybody can do this. If you want to, you can try it, and then let me know if you tried it and what the result was. Okay, I'm going to show you again how I did this. I'm going to show you with this second one. I hope you're seeing it. I don't know if my camera is at the right angle. I don't think it has a right angle because I'm not sure if you're seeing it, but I promise next video, or my next video, I am going to make it very clear, so that I intend to make this hairstyle more often. So I'm going to come up with different methods of making this hairstyle. So on this second one, you can see me making a braiding my hair with the extension. I'll braid my hair with the extension for about 1/4 inch. Then before I start wrapping it around my hair, just watch it. Take note that I am using my hair as the third finger of this braid. I did not share it. I'm using my hair as a whole. Then when I make a braid about 1/4 inch, I use the longer part of the extension, wrap my hair with this shorter part, use the longer part of the extension, and start wrapping it around my hair down to the root. Secure it tightly, but not too tight, because I don't want to cause tension to the scalp, which will start giving me bumps and causing tension and then breaking my hair off. By the way, we are trying to grow the hair and not to cut them, so we are being gentle with the root of the scalp. So wrap it to the base of the scalp and then secure it. Make sure it's secured, but not too tight. I keep repeating myself, not too tight. You don't want it very tight on the scalp. So when you do that, then you stop wrapping it down, start coming back again down to the tip of the hair. And as you're doing that, you're creating a loop with your thumb. You put your thumb, then you wind it around your thumb, you pull out your thumb, and you get that distressed look. So that is what I'm doing here. That is what I basically did for all of them. Some of them I did about 2 to 3 loops, some I did 4 or more, some I did just 1. It depends on my mood. Okay, so let's keep going. And again, you can make this as long as you want and as short as you want to. You can, if you want to make this hair longer, you can actually make it longer. You can, I think if you want to make it longer, you will have to use more extension and then join it. I didn't want to join anything, so I just made it wherever the hair ends, that is where I left it off. So like you can see, I'm struggling here a bit, but at the end of the day, I run. So it is worth every stress. The hair is worth every stress. So keep watching. When I get to the down part, to the tip of the hair, how I secure it is I put my middle finger, and then wrap the hair around my middle finger, wind it up until it ends, until I can no longer wind again, until the extension finish. Then I leave it, and then I draw it down and I secure the tip. That is how I secure it. So guys, if you have watched this till this time, I really appreciate it if you are going to click on the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, because Going forward, I'll be bringing you more and more DIYs, and also give you tips on how I grow my natural hair, and you know, any other thing. And if you try this hairstyle, or if you know any other method of getting the style, you can also comment on the comment section and let me know, so I can try it out too. Anything you think you think I should do on this channel, please don't fail to let me know in the comment section. I'll try and find out and see if I can try it out. Or anything you would like to see on the channel, you can let me know. And if it's a hairstyle you want me to try out, please do let me know, so that I can also try it out on the channel, and that would be appreciated. So click on the subscribe, click on the oh sorry, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, so you'll be notified anytime I put up a new video. I'll try and put up a new content every week. So or basically, yeah, every, I don't know how regular, but I'm going to be putting up content as I see fit. But I will make sure that this channel does not lack content. I promise you that. And I'm open to suggestions, whatever you think I should do to. I already know that my camera angle was not very okay at the beginning, but I hope I make amends about that on my next video. So you can see the way I'm winding it down. Okay, another thing I forgot to mention is, sometimes, because this extension is pretty smooth and coily, so sometimes it comes together, and even as you finished fluffing it out, it still comes together and it won't give you that fluffy look. So what I do is, as I'm winding it down, I still fluff it out, and then I kind of not make it very tight. As I'm winding it down, I don't make it very tight on the hair, so that it will give me that bulky, that butterfly looks. I don't know if you get it. I don't stretch it too much. I just wind it on the hair loosely. I don't hold it too tight. I just wind it loosely, and just like that, so that I get that butterfly looks. So by now you already know the steps. Make a little braid with your hair about 1/4 inch, then you wind with the longer part of the extension down to the root, secure the root, and then start winding it down, and make your loops as you go. Then at the end of the hair, once you get to the tip, you use your finger, make another loop, then wind it up, secure it, draw it down, and then you secure the down part of the hair, and that is it. That's just it. It's very simple to make. Honestly, it is my first time making this hair, and I find it very simple to make, and I think I love the outcome of the hair. I love it. It looks like dread, but it's not dread. It's kind of I love it. I just love the hair, and it is super easy to make. So when you're doing this, you will make sure, and you have to make sure that the extension is covering your hair. You don't want your hair to pop out anywhere, because the whole point of doing a protective style is to protect the hair. And if the hair is popping out or coming out anywhere, it's no longer a protective style. Is because you have to lose that and protect your hair and cover it up. That is what we are doing. So you make sure your hair is protected. And can I also mention that you should also moisturize your hair as you're making this, because extension tends to dry out hair. Yes, extension dries out hair. So before you put your hair in an extension, you make sure you moisturize it. I don't think I showed the parts where I moisturize my hair, but I did moisturize it. I moisturized it with water and leave-in conditioner before I start making that. So okay, I think this, you'll be hearing the sound of a plane passing is going to, I hope it doesn't come out in this video, but I just wanted to say it before you hear it in the video. A plane is passing and is making a lot of noise. So like you can see, I'm not really getting a very straight part because I'm not seeing my hair. I'm just using my mind to work. I'm just using my mind to work. But at the end of the day, the hairdo wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. The parts wasn't bad at all. It just came out fine. You can see me also trying to detangle my hair with my fingers because yeah, you don't want a lumpy hairstyle. So this is the finished look. This is the next day. Yes, this is the next day, and this is how my hair looks after I finished making it. I hope you will try this hairstyle and tell me how it looks and give me any suggestions, and then I'll see if I can incorporate it in my next video. So it looks fine, right? Yeah, it is beautiful. Okay, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you if you've been here till now. Thank you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks, and bye bye.